You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you in part by SiouxFallsJobFair.com. New year, new career. Well, it's not quite yet a new year, but it's not quite yet time for the job fair either. That's coming up January the 29th. All the details at SiouxFallsJobFair.com. Dan, how you doing, man?
Holy cow, we're looking Christmas right in the eye here.
I
This
know.
It's Christmas week, and I really kind of lost track of time. In fact, I had to ask Heidi
He was
here.
like, when's Christmas? I'm like, this weekend.
When's Christmas? How many months do I have to prepare? Christmas Eve is Friday, Dan.
It's
Snuck
gonna
up
be
on
here
us.
soon. Yeah, next year is already next weekend. How weird is that?
Yeah.
Next year, next weekend.
Well, let's see. Who's ringing in the whole darn thing with another birthday? 1 year older. Kind of like this guy. Not sure why. I don't know him. I've never met him. But the movie's Jonah Hill, actor. Is, 38.
Yeah.
Which did, holy cow. He's been in kind of a lot of big stuff, but my favorites are 21 Jump Street.
Oh, how about
Yeah.
Moneyball?
Those are fun.
Moneyball, pretty cool movie.
Yeah.
Played a pretty cool part because he got away from that. He usually does the comedy thing.
Yeah.
Moneyball, he was a little more serious.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there you go. Let's see here. Harvey Firestone,
Tire guy.
industrialist,
Yeah.
came up with, the
Vulcanization.
Firestone rubber. And you know that old phrase, rubber meets the road?
Yeah.
Was a tagline, one of the original taglines for the Firestone Tire Company. That's where that phrase came from.
I think I'm wrong about the vulcanization. I think that was Goodyear. Sorry.
That was Star Trek, dude.
I'll be quiet over here and let you tell me the history instead of me trying to, be
The world's worst American rock and roll band. Drummer Peter Criss is 76. Talking about Kiss here.
Oh, yeah.
Remember for Kiss.
Not a
the
fan?
Worst rock and roll band in America. The worst.
Well, he does have an award sitting in front of him, so we should probably pay attention.
They're terrible. No, do we play Kiss?
Yeah, we
A
have
little
some.
bit, yeah.
We have some.
I
Kiss,
am
yeah.
a big fan. I have them on my phone.
That's my ringtone.
That's what I have.
Yes.
I want to party all night, rock and roll.
Every day.
Every day.
I'm totally grabbing your phone. I'm putting that on there, so it's going to be a ringtone when I call you.
It was this very day in 1946. You know what? You love it. The Christmas classic. It's a Wonderful Life premieres.
Oh, yeah.
James Stewart, Donna Reed, Lionel Barrymore, and Clarence gets his wings. So yay. 1957, huge day, and I mean this was international news. Elvis Presley receives his draft notice to, hey, stop on down, see us at the U.S. Army.
Yeah.
There, Pally. So, yeah, and he did his service, served in Germany, as a matter of fact.
Nice.
It was 1803, the U.S. officially handed over the territory encompassing the Louisiana Purchase by the French.
Oh, I know where we're going to go with this.
That would span 2 Canadian territories, 15 present-day states, including South Dakota, except the very tippy tip.
Northeast corner.
Northeast corner, which is Sisseton, which is still under French rule,
Yeah.
which is why the vibe's a little different up there.
Yeah.
And we have been there.
We
have.
have been to France.
France.
Nobody there knew anything about the French Connection, by the way.
Yeah, it was
and we
crazy.
wore berets and everything.
Yeah,
I'm
it's,
not even
it's
kidding.
kind of, it's become more of an embarrassment than anything else.
Yeah. And who knew the French made such a mean, would you order an Indian taco?
So
Yeah.
Best French Indian taco ever.
It was
Very
all
good.
right.
It was good.
It was okay. Nothing wrong with that. So.
I ordered the French fries.
Yeah, she did. I was there. I
When
saw it
in
happen.
Rome.
I saw it happen.
That's it. Would you like some more Diet Coke, sir? Wee!
Wee wee.
It's
It was
awesome.
completely lost on everyone there. They had no idea.
So, yeah.
Under French rule.
Oh, we were having fun. That's all that
If
matters.
you think you'd like to experience international travel, but you really don't want to go anywhere too far,
Yeah.
hit Sisseton. Don't
Yeah.
need a passport.
No, you
right.
do not.
It's fantastic. Well, I know, you know, we all know, and we can just bounce ahead here.
We'll do that. It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you in part by SiouxFallsJobFair.com. It's coming up January the 29th, getting more and more vendors that are signing up to give you jobs. So it's free for people to go. If you're looking for a job, be sure to plan to be there. And if you want to be there as a business, I'm saying they don't have
to go.
People don't have to pay to get in to find a new job. Well, elephants do have to pay, but businesses, it's super affordable to have a booth and talk to all those free people. SiouxFallsJobFair.com. Is that clear? Probably not.
Sioux Falls. You're laughing. We have rules.
SiouxFallsJobFair.com.
We prefer you to be people.
In the past year, did you find yourself drinking more often? The stress of the last year had that effect on many people. If you're struggling to get back to normal and get the booze out of your daily routine, there is help. TimeForRehab.com would love to help you find the best option for you. There are many different programs. TimeForRehab.com will do our best to match you up with the program that will work best for your needs. Learn more at TimeForRehab.com. We want to help. TimeForRehab.com. That's TimeForRehab.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting. Yeah.
It is time for Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. I'm almost ashamed to ask Dan, what do you find interesting on this Monday?
Christmas, it's about the kids, man. It is. It's Christmas, and all the shiny little kids going to be jumping all over that tree Christmas Eve and Christmas morning and digging stuff over. Now, you have recalled toys, of course, and those probably aren't showing up because they've been recalled for various reasons.
Some of my favorite toys have been recalled.
But I looked into, what are the most, dangerous toys when it comes to injury accident?
Oh, yeah.
These are not recalled toys. In fact, a lot of them are very popular.
Lawn darts?
But these are the ones when all of a sudden you're dragging the kid to the clinic or emergency, someone had a little accident with the fill in the blank here. Scooters are way up on that list.
I bet, yeah.
Scooters.
We had a dear friend bite the dust on our daughter's scooter.
Yeah.
Remember that, Eileen?
Yeah, she's in her 60s.
Who laughed? I
did.
Sadly, everybody did. And
I did.
They're scooping her up off the sidewalk, and they're like, where's intensive care?
And apparently there's some pretty high-end, pretty techie, pretty fun stuff to go down snow hills with. Little thing called the spin-in saucer. They're the saucer things. Radio Flyer has a thing called the spin-in saucer.
Yeah, okay.
It spins around and blows you down that snowy hill, and it's just pandemonium ensues, and before you know it, you're getting stitches.
I need to get one of those.
Hoverboards are way up there on the injury accident list. I can kind of see that.
They're not the ones from Back to the Future. It's the little wheel thingy.
And I'm a big fan of this product, the entire line. Nerf guns.
Oh, yeah.
Especially,
really?
Have you seen the new Nerf Hyper Rush 40?
I have not.
You can go deer hunting with this thing.
Could you really?
I would.
Shoot yourself a Nerf deer?
But listen to this, and this is surprising. The number one toy, for lack of a better expression, toy or item that happens to injure kids, balls.
Really?
Just balls, yeah.
Any kind of ball?
Yep. Here's a dirty little secret. Any kid can throw one. The trick is catching it.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of kids tend to catch them with their faces.
Yeah, that's never a fun way to do it.
Normally thrown by their dad. Who pretends to be concerned, but really.
Boy, I sure hope that kid grows up to be smart.
So, yeah, there you go. The stuff that makes Christmas exciting.
There you go.
Go get yourself at least 4 of each of those. Go nuts.
That's awesome. Lawn darts didn't make the list?
Oh my gosh, lawn darts have been extinct forever. People don't use lawn darts anymore.
Lawn darts, the metal things?
Yes, John.
Yeah, but nobody has those anymore. They're not causing injuries this day.
Every kid in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up, we had our own parking space. My family had emergency receiving at North Memorial. We did. It's like, what? Whatever.
All right. Fun stuff. It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, and this has been Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. I'm John with a fun comparison. Some puppies are purebred, and they cost more. Others are more affordable. And then there are free puppies. Nobody really knows where they come from, but they're free. In the advertising world, it's like that too. There are some super expensive ways to advertise, if you can afford it. And there are some free things you've probably tried, but those dogs rarely work. Radio is kind of like that middle puppy. Affordable, will snuggle with you, and hopefully not pee on the rug. Radio advertising. Super affordable, a great investment, and man's best friend. Try it and let BetterResultsAdvertising.com bring your message to life. Time now for your morning coffee break, brought to you by Kaladi's Bistro on the corner of 26th and Minnesota Avenue in Sioux Falls. Dan, what you got for us, man?
Well, as you know, I am a social media influencer.
Yeah, you keep telling us
I'm
that.
all over those platforms. There's, however, TikTok has turned into a thing where these challenges come along, and usually it's young people, teens mainly, whatever. A few weeks ago, the big TikTok thing was, this is no kidding, they were calling it the Kool-Aid Man Challenge.
Oh, where you bust through a wall?
The kids were going through walls and people's fences and everything else. It was just,
one.
it was crazy.
Ridiculous.
And a few months back, it was basically steal stuff from your school.
Yeah.
Bad idea.
Put in a little TikTok video. Well, things have gotten a little more or a lot more serious, and this affected South Dakota just last week. Public schools in Rapid City area school district were closed on Friday after a threatening social media post on TikTok.
Yeah, I
being
just
billed as National Shoot Up Your School Day.
So stupid.
Whoever says that should be arrested. That's
Absolutely.
a bad idea.
Well, they actually tracked this message to somewhere in Iowa, so it's not like they can't find this stuff. Local law enforcement, Rapid City area schools district made aware of a nationwide TikTok post making threats to schools. While no direct threat to any specific or local school existed, law enforcement in Rapid did say, hey, you know what, shut them down because you can't be too darn careful. And how sick is that?
Disgusting.
And here's the
Weird
thing.
world we live in today.
Right?
Yeah, and TikTok, and it's all different, all these different platforms, and where do they come from, and why are they there, and why are they a big deal? All I know is this. TikTok is owned and operated by a Chinese company called ByteDance, and it is just a Chinese Trojan horse.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't use it. Get off it.
Yep.
Just seriously, just boom. If your kid's got it, take it away from them.
Take it away.
That's
I
what
agree
say.
completely.
Sure, I shake my fist and say, kids, get off my lawn. But I'm just kidding. I'd like them to mow my lawn. So we can chat about that. But meanwhile, yeah, this is just disturbing stuff.
It really is.
That's too bad. Dan, thank you for that.
Absolutely, John.
Coming up in a moment, we have Dan making up some news. That is
real news.
Is it real news?
Ooh,
My
I think
goodness.
so.
He's put in the time.
It was on the internet.
He put in the time to get some real news. We'll scoop that up and send it your way in a bit. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show Bonus Hour with Dan Farris.
Many new students sign up for credit cards that are not very good. Have a conversation about how to properly use credit so they don't learn this lesson the hard way. At bettercreditcards.com, we have credit cards that offer different things for different people. Want one that offers points? We have those. Want a card to help you build credit? We have those too. Bettercreditcards.com is designed to help you get a better credit card. See if we can help you find a better credit card at bettercreditcards.com.
Time now for a bright spot of news brought to you by Paul's Designer Showroom on Lake Lorraine in Sioux Falls. They can brighten any room with a beautiful light fixture. We're going to brighten your day right now with some positive news. I have BurtWard. You might know him as Boy Wonder, Robin from Batman and Robin, but he's also known as a person who's doing some amazing things for animals. He and his wife have a dog food brand called Gentle Giants, and that's actually got a connection right here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Oh, wow, yeah, and that's where in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, that's where we ship from all over the world.
Yeah.
And, we're so thrilled because I'll tell you, it's become my wife's life work and my life work to help animals live longer and healthier. We've been doing this for 27 years. We've rescued more than 15,500 dogs.
Yeah.
Probably 500 cats. Every one of these animals would have been put to death if we hadn't been there to save them. And in the course of caring for so many animals for so many years, we've developed a special feeding and care program and a special food that our dogs are living up to 27 and a half years, and our cats are living up to 32 years. And not every animal lives that long, but almost every animal is living twice their normal lifespan. So we have dogs that, in fact, right now, half of the animals here in our rescue have already lived twice their normal lifespan, running around like puppies in their late teens and mid-20s. Nobody, to my knowledge, has been able to do it. And we've done it because we make the finest food in the world, non-GMO, no greasy coating on the outside. I mean, I tell people, go feel your pet food. You rub it in your fingers, you're going to feel that greasy coating. Why is it there? Because pet food manufacturers spray fat on the food for one reason, to make the animals get hungrier and hungrier and eat more food to make you buy more food. But the fat clogs their arteries, clogs their intestines, shortens their lives. We don't do that, and our food is non-GMO. So we make the finest food in the world, but we take nothing from it. We don't take $1 in salary so we can bring it to people as affordable as possible. We're in Walmarts all across the country. We're in Target stores all across the country. We're in grocery stores. We're online with all the online companies, your Petco.com, PetSmart.com, Chewy.com. All of those places sell our food, and we literally have hundreds of thousands of people feeding their dogs and cats, gentle giants, every day, and they're getting the same results we're getting.
And I love the fact that you make it in Sioux City, Iowa, and you distribute it from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. How did you pick this area?
Well, because, the smart thing to do, especially, in today's world, shipping has just become such an expensive thing. But you also want the best ingredients. And where do the ingredients come from in our country? Mainly from the heartland.
Again, the product is called Gentle Giants. They've got dog food and cat food. If I go to the website, can I find a list of places where I can buy this?
Absolutely, yes. For dogs, GentleGiantsDogFood.com. For cats, GentleGiantsCatFood.com. Plus, we answer about 1,100 inquiries a week that come to us either by email or by Facebook Messenger or by phone call. And I tell people, don't wait till the end of the day to call us, because by that time I'm down to a whisper. You're explaining, and we're helping people. And everybody has their own questions about this or that and how to feed or how often. And we help everybody. And you know something? It is such a thrill for my wife and I. I mean, and in fact, on our bag of our cat food and dog food, it says right there, for our precious love for our precious pets and our precious planet. And everything we're doing is to try to make life better for all of us and for our pets. This is our life's work. It's our charity. And as I said, we don't take any salary from this. This is all about doing the right thing and leaving our world a little bit better than we found it.
Well, Bert, I love what you and your wife are doing. I think this is really cool. Gentle Giants dog food, Gentle Giants cat food. And I love the fact that it comes from right here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Next time you guys make it out here, you have to connect. I'd love to meet up with you. And again, I would love to have you at that event that they do here, SuperCon. I think that would be a ton of fun to have you at that.
You bet. I think we're going to look into that right away. Yeah, it's so funny. Sioux Falls is only 90 miles from Sioux City, Iowa, so everything is very close. And again, it makes it a wonderful place. You've got such a beautiful city there. I've been there. I've been to our facility there. And something, people are down to earth. They're real. They're sincere and friendly. And it's a great place to raise a family. And it's been wonderful for us. We're thrilled.
Well, Bert, thank you again for your time today. And again, thank you for doing what you do.
Well, thank you, citizens. As we said on Batman, to the Batmobile!
Again, our guest today, BurtWard, and you can find them at GentleGiantsDogFood.com and GentleGiantsCatFood.com.
Merry Christmas! Oh, you're not ready for that yet. How about Happy Halloween? At WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com, we help you get ready for all of the fun holidays throughout the year with funny, silly, and just plain weird gift ideas for your friends. If you have a friend who has a bizarre sense of humor, we have a gift idea for them. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com posts a link to something that will make you smile each and every day, whether you buy these weird gifts or not. It's worth checking out, just for a smile. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. That's WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com.
Time now for the newsiest news we do. It's time for news with award-winning newscaster Dan Farris.
Yeah, we're at you, leather bang on desk, and answers, blah, blah, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Where are we going here? Florida? It doesn't really even matter. There's been just a lot of stories and a lot of hubbubbery going on and with airlines, with people flying and losing their minds, and a lot of it has to do with do you have this? Do you have this? And it's just gotten more brutal flying. And then we have an episode here, but a little bit different. Man recently removed from United Airlines flight for little mask violation.
I think I know where you're going here.
Adam Jenna, 38 years of age, of Cape Coral, Florida, asked to disembark from a flight set to take off Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport after getting into a dust-up, a dispute, if you will, with a flight attendant.
Was he wearing something that wasn't really a mask?
Yes, he was wearing a beautiful red thong over it.
I saw this online.
From a high-end lingerie department in the terminal gift shop. To which he said, hey, you know what? I'm just making a statement here. I'm not down with all this mandating and stuff. And it is covering my face, and it really is kind of a lovely red thong.
It looked really nice on him,
that type of thing.
It was his color shade of red there.
But I like his attitude. He did get booted off the flight, and he said, big change starts with just ordinary people like myself for doing this.
Stand up.
And then he compared himself to civil rights pioneer Rosa Parks.
Attaboy.
To which I
Attaboy.
said,
It's a bit of a jump
I
there.
said to myself, well, I have a new hero.
You know Rosa was wearing a red thong.
Would you just stop? Oh, my
Sent a letter to the U.S. Treasury. I would like to see Adam Jenna on the $20 bill. Who wants to hear some sports?
Hey,
Anybody?
I do.
Heidi?
She doesn't care.
Okay.
She didn't seem to care, really.
She was looking the other way.
She was getting ready to leave.
Heidi, that's hurtful.
Yeah.
Brought to you
I'm
by
sorry, Dad.
Bert and the team at Hockey Headquarters right there in the Sanford Sports Complex. Everything for hockey. Man, I love their stuff. Figure skating, too, and over 20,000 square feet of fantastic gift items just in time for Christmas. Hey, you know, we all have our favorite Hollywood stars, some bigwigs, celebrities, this kind of thing. But you ever think, hey, you know what? Were they ever athletes? Well, were they?
Yeah, were they?
Here's some surprising people. Maybe you know this, maybe you don't. But Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Yeah.
Star defensive lineman, ladies and gentlemen, University of Miami Hurricanes.
He
Okay.
was a football player?
Yep, and tried to go pro. Didn't quite make it, then pivoted over to wrestling.
That doesn't shock
Okay.
me. He looks like he could be a football player.
This one did surprise me. Joel McHale.
Oh, really?
Joel McHale. Yeah, he's just kind of goofy,
Yeah.
tall. you know.
Okay, yeah.
Try starting tight end, University of Washington Huskies.
Huh.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Mark Harmon, been around for a
love
long
Mark
time.
Harmon.
Mark Harmon.
Summer School, one of my favorite
Yeah.
movies from the 80s.
Now, picture Mark Harmon suited up, quarterback, UCLA Bruins.
Okay.
University of California, Los Angeles. This is Division I schools, man.
Wow.
These are players. Always love this one. Phil Robertson, Duck Dynasty.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Starting quarterback, Louisiana Tech Bulldogs.
Yeah.
In fact, while he was out there playing, you know who his backup was on that
do.
team?
I don't.
Terry
Bradshaw.
Bradshaw, who would go on to snag Super Bowl rings with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Speaking of which, Ed O'Neill, married with children,
Yeah, I
modern
love
family. Defensive lineman, Youngstown State Penguins. He was actually signed by the Steelers
Oh.
Really?
and then cut because he kept shoving his hands down his pants in the huddle.
So in that show, when he was
was-
reliving his past,
Right.
he was really reliving his past.
He was a player.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
He was a player, yeah. So there you go. From the Sunny 93.3 News Desk, I'm Dan Farris. Reminding you, if it's news to me. Thanks for watching, and gosh darn it, good night, everybody.
In the past year, did you find yourself drinking more often? The stress of the last year had that effect on many people. If you're struggling to get back to normal and get the booze out of your daily routine, there is help. TimeForRehab.com would love to help you find the best option for you. There are many different programs. TimeForRehab.com will do our best to match you up with the program that will work best for your needs. Learn more at TimeForRehab.com. We want to help. TimeForRehab.com. That's TimeForRehab.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Monday, December 20th, 2021. Inflation is the dominant theme on Wall Street today. While COVID-19 issues linger, it is inflation that poses the most risk to the market. Last week, the PPI figure came in much hotter than expected at the headline, core, and year-over-year levels, pointing to another increase in CPI down the road. With CPI already running well above 2% for going on 10 months, it's no wonder the FOMC finally decided to act. The risk for the market now is that inflation will continue to run hot for the next 2 to 3 months and force the FOMC to accelerate its timeline again. This week will be all about the Santa Claus rally and whether or not it will come. Traditionally, the time between Christmas and New Year's, the Santa Claus rally, is never a foregone conclusion. What traders need to remember this week is that it's a holiday week. Trading volume will be very light, and any move the market makes is subject to reversal at the drop of a hat. You can get the inside track at MarketBeatMinute.com.